The purpose of this resource is to provide guidance for utilizing scaffolds that are embedded in your EL Education District curriculum. Scaffolding is an instructional method that progressively moves students towards greater independence and understanding during the learning process. It is a temporary support that acknowledges what students already know, the barriers they will face in achieving new learning goals, and the instructional support that will benefit them in negotiating these barriers. Throughout this learning opportunity, we'll focus on examples of scaffolds that already exist within EL education lessons using Lesson 5 from Grade 4, Module 2, Unit 3. An EL Education Scaffold Overview document for elementary ELA grades 2 through 5 can be found in Learning Central under the appendix within each grade level module and in the teacher planning tools for your grade level curriculum. Please refer to this document for additional supports as you plan. The lesson components listed on the slide are where you can locate embedded scaffolds within lessons and will be highlighted throughout this presentation. This is the first lesson in which students begin to develop their own narratives using their research from Unit 2. Students will develop the main character of their narratives by referring to their research notebooks from Unit 2 and creating precise and accurate descriptions as they develop a character profile. If students have trouble finding the most important pieces of their research, consider flagging specific pages for them to reference. Remind students that even though they get to make up their own story, the details must remain scientifically accurate. In other words, even though it didn't happen, let's make sure that it could. Students may struggle with the volume of writing expected in this lesson. Discussing ideas out loud has been shown to help bolster language development as it encourages students to recognize and fix up their language errors in order to be understood. Students can also use voice to type on their Chromebooks in order to get their ideas written down. Keep in mind that it is equally useful for students to discuss or sketch their ideas after they write as well. You may find that some students need support in developing their plot. Consider providing these students with some direct instruction in advance of the lesson. Help them create a line diagram highlighting the plot structure of rising action, problem, resolution, and conclusion. For reinforcement, students can use familiar stories to practice identifying these 4 categories on the plot structure note catcher and putting them in order. The more vocabulary a student is exposed to during learning, the more likely it is for that student to become a better reader. EL lessons point out academic and domain-specific vocabulary that is taught each lesson. These words should be recorded on a class word wall for students to refer back to throughout the module. Scaffolding is an instructional method that progressively moves students towards greater independence and understanding during the learning process. Refer to the EL Education Scaffold Overview for grades 2 through 5 for additional resources that may provide further support when planning for and implementing instruction. As a reminder, additional resources and professional learning videos can be found in Learning Central under the appendix within each grade level module and in the teacher planning tools for your grade level curriculum. If you need more assistance with differentiating scaffolding lessons, you may wish to reach out to the experts in your building, ESL teachers, special education specialists, intervention team facilitators, or contact the central office coordinating teachers assigned to your school for support.